Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. This one we're talking about Game 7 for the NBA Finals. Stay tuned to hear all the picks we have in this one because the last video we didn't miss a single pick. And we're opening up the Dynamo Discord for free because we're going to keep it going heading into the summer with MLB, WNBA. You can get in here and chat with people about the picks you're liking, see what they're liking. And we do give out some free picks in here. And you can see these are the chat channels, people posting their picks, talking about the plays, everything in here, NBA, MLB, all sports, they're talking in here all the time. But if you guys want more picks from me, plus a bunch of other cappers, all in this Discord, you can get in with the VIP. You can see some crazy days we've had in the MLB in just the last couple of days. So click that top link. You guys can get in on the monthly or the weekly for the picks, or if you want to get in here for free and just chat in the Discord, get the occasional free pick in here. You can use the free access to get in there as well. So we'll see you guys in the Discord. Let's lock in for the summer. And again, it is open for free with that top link, or you guys can get in for less than $1 per day for access for more picks for me, plus a bunch of other cappers taking you through the summer. We're going to keep it going with daily picks in there. So let's get into the ones for this one. First one we're going to go to is going to be Shai. We're going to be taking him over on the free throw attempts at 9.5. So definitely one you like for Shai. In closer games, he's going to be getting to the line a lot. That's what he wants to do. You know, everyone calls him the foul merchant. I mean, that is true. That's part of his game plan, is to get to the line. He likes to drive it in. Last game, we were on him under on the three-pointer attempts, which was a great call. I think he only took one three-point shot in that last game, and it was at 4.5. So you really saw he wants to get in there, get to the line, get to the mid-range, and get to the bucket. But obviously, he didn't have to play that much last game, and it was just a terrible game for the Thunder. I think back at home, they get back to their game plan, style game they want to play here, and that's Shai just doing it all, getting to the line a lot. So I like him on the free throws at 9.5. For Shai on the free throw attempts, he's hit this just under half his games here, 45% of them, a little higher than 45% actually. We've seen in this series, games at home, he's been hitting this a lot more in the body of his last 5 as well. And in the close ones, he's been hitting a lot more. So last game obviously wasn't close. Then this other game when they won by 16, again, wasn't a close one. I think you can expect a close one in this game. And in the losses against the Pacers, he hit Oklahoma City again, expected to win at home. I think going to be a good one. Obviously, the minutes weren't there last game either, but in these higher minute games, like in these close ones, he's been playing high 30s of minutes. For the second one, people called me crazy for going to Haliburton over on his points, and it was at 13.5 last game, an incredibly low line, but obviously Haliburton, he had 12 in the first half, then played like 5-6 minutes in the second half before they just shut him down because they were up by 20 or more the entire second half. I'm going back to him at 15.5. Even early in the game, he missed his first like 3 or 4 shots, and he was looking really good and aggressive and got good looks, just didn't hit them. But in this one where it should be a closer game, you know, like I said, he played around 15, 16 minutes in that first half and had 12 points. I think he's going to play well into the 30s of minutes in this one, in a close one. And to me, he looked fine. Honestly, I thought the injury was overblown because he did injure that calf in game 2, and then people say he just tweaked it in the last one, which, you know, possibly he did. Also could have been an excuse for having 0 points in the first half before that happened in the late second quarter. So I think he's fine. 15.5, still getting a pretty good discount here. Last game when he was healthy, this line was at 18.5, so I like going back to it for him. It's in 6 of the last 10, even with that terrible game in there and a few other, you know, blowouts in here where they lost by like 20 points and stuff like that. And also not counting the last game where, you know, he had 12 in the first half. So he's had a big scoring playoffs. Obviously, you can see on the season he's hit this in 69% of games. You know, if he plays minutes into the 30s like we expected minutes for this game, he's hit it in 76% of games this year. I'm liking this one for him. I think still too low of a line. He looked perfectly fine, healthy to me, so I'm going back to Haliburton for this game on the points. And if you guys are just playing on PrizePicks, you got to be on Parlay Play as well. I play way more over here because they have even higher payouts than PrizePicks. Still, you can see 3-pick slip. We're getting almost a 7x multiplier with these same lines that are over on PrizePicks. So it's an absolutely no-brainer if you want to win more for playing the same exact stuff. Plus, they have a 100% deposit match. You can start with a big bankroll. If you sign up, you get $5 for free. You don't even have to deposit, and you could try it out. And if you guys are in the Discord and you make a deposit, you could submit a bounty on WAP, and I'm going to send you guys $10. So it's essentially free for you guys to try out. Definitely check it out. It'll be linked down below. I'm going to air Nesmith over on his PRA at 16.5. Just a really low line for Nesmith. Didn't hit it in the last one because, like I said, you know, Again, a lot of these guys weren't playing down the stretch when they normally would have been. Nesmith has been in line for a ton of minutes because they just need him out there for his defense. And it's not going to be any different in this game if it's a close one. I mean, even if it isn't super close, the Pacers should have their guys out there if they're down like 15 points in the fourth quarter, 15 to 20. They still should be playing these guys a ton. So I like going to Nesmith. I've been playing him most of the playoffs before he got that injury in the last series. He was absolutely crushing this. I think he can get back to having a nice big solid game here with the minutes that should be coming along with it. So looking at Nesmith on this one, he's hit it in just half of his games in the last 10. But, a lot of these were when he had that injury. So 15, 19, even a game of 20. But he's been dealing with a ton of foul trouble in this series and a lot of games blowing out. So if he doesn't, he's going to play well into the 30s minute. And I think given the game script of how this one's supposed to play out, he should be doing that. On this season, he's hit this over 52% of the time, but he's going to 30 or more minutes. He's hit it in 83% of games, 20 of 24, and hasn't missed it in like his last 18 games or something, playing 30 minutes or more. And I think he's going to be in line for that as long as he doesn't get in foul trouble and this one stays close. He should be smashing this line. Definitely one that I'm liking for him. It's been one of my favorite plays to play in the playoffs when he's been in line for the big minutes, hasn't been injured or anything, and he's been smashing it. So I like going back to Nesmith here for the third pick. And we're opening up the Discord for free this summer with NBA coming to a close. We're going to keep it going with MLB and WNBA. You can get in here for free in the chat channels and talk about people with the picks you're liking, what they're liking, sees what people saying. And for more picks from me, plus a bunch of other cappers we have posting in the private channels. Just sign up for the VIP. You can see 6-2 the other day in the MLB, followed by a 5-1 MLB day just a couple days ago. We've been crushing it over there. Excited for the summer as well. So get in the Discord. Just click that top link. You can sign up for less than $1 per day to get all the picks here. Or you can sign up for the free access, like I said, to get into the chats, occasional free picks, and you can get that $10 for signing up for Parlay Play with the bounty over there. So definitely get in the Discord. We're going to keep it going all summer. Also, click that link to sign up for Parlay Play. I've been playing way more over here than I have on PrizePicks because payouts are higher. You can see almost a 7x multiplier for 3 plays that are over on PrizePicks. So if you're playing these, you're just going to win more on Parlay Play than you are on PrizePicks. Still, even though PrizePicks just upped some of their multipliers here, it's a no-brainer to be on Parlay Play. It's made me way more profitable. Plus, they have a 100% deposit match and free $5 when they sign up. And if you guys are in the Discord, you're also going to get that $10 bounty for me after you deposit. So completely free to try Parlay Play. Highly recommend them. And we'll see you guys over in the Discord.